Hey everybody, this is Royello,
And sashimi.
and we are here with our buddies Axel. Sasha, or Portia's back that way, and wow, we've got we've got Stubby over here on heavy nap duty. He sleeps like a bulldozer. But guys, we are here with the NISA Classics Volume 1. This is from the Prinny Presents NISA Classics Volume 1. I've actually been really excited about this one. As you guys all know, I love anything Nippon Ichi, and these two were two that I threw a ton of time into back on the PlayStation 2 when they first came out, and man, I can't wait to sink my teeth into them now. We got them a little bit late. That is no fault of NISA's, though. The world is a really crazy place right now. There have been tons of shipping delays everywhere. Pretty much, even if you order stuff from Amazon right now, it can be hard to get it depending on what you're getting. So we are very excited to have this one. If you guys are interested in this one, I would say go to the NISA store, the NISA America, Nippon Ichi Software America store. That's where they have this. I believe they have some Switch copies left, so, but not many. It was like 10% left. So if you're wanting a copy, be sure to go and grab it. So this is actually two games in one. We are going to have Soul Nomad as well as Phantom Brave. I love the box art. It is gorgeous. It actually has that on both sides. Oh look, there's some printies on the inside. Speaking of printies, I forgot to mention. You actually, I got this really cool printy patch along with it, fat printy patch. And if you're on the Nintendo Switch, it does have a QR code that takes you straight over to the Disgaea 6 demo. So that's handy. Alright, so first off, let's go ahead and see what we've got in here. We've got a gorgeous hardcover art book that's not a paperback. If you guys are familiar with any of these games, the art in them is absolutely phenomenal. Like, I've always been such a huge fan of the art. I've actually got like all the old Nippon Ichi art books. And as you can see, the art styles from Phantom Brave are very different than the more detailed, serious fantasy style vibes you get from Soul Nomad. Soul Nomad has an extremely detailed style, watercolor, gorgeous art to look at on both sides, this or Phantom Brave. I actually think there's a heck of a lot to be said about the beauty that's just kind of hidden in the simplicity of an art style like this. All right, next up. Oh, these are the acrylic stands. I want to cover those last because I think they're kind of the linchpin of this collector's edition. We do have a hard CD soundtrack, which is one thing you can always rely on Nippon Ichi for. I've just got to get it out of here. It's actually harder to manage plastic with gloves than I thought. I gotta get used to it. Okay, so we're gonna have two discs in here. Disc 1 is going to have 27 tracks from Phantom Brave. This is the Bermuda Triangle remastered, and also from disc 2, that's gonna be Soul Nomad and the World Eaters. 29 tracks on that one. More fun printy cover art on the inside of the jewel case. There's disc 1 with the Phantom Brave artwork on it. And I think we can just this one aside. There we go. And it's a book-ended one. You've got the Soul Nomad on the other side. I have now been mounted by Axel, who's come over for the pets. Luckily, he's not weirded out by gloves. He's like, I don't care. Pets are pets. Here we have the copy of the game. I did get it on the Nintendo Switch because these are the kind of games that I think are perfect for a portable platform. I'll go ahead and get it out of the plastic here. No, a knife is not for Kitty. Oh, just making sure there's not a code in the front. Alright, so looks like we've got another QR code there for Disgaea 6. And this was actually a reversible cover that if you are following Nipponichi on their Twitter, I think their Instagram as well, they actually they take in a lot of user feedback as far as these reversible cover art books, or reversible for the game. This is the one that was voted on by the users. So, I'm going to go ahead and just flip that right on around.
Gotta love when they actually put the name on the spine.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Thank you, NISA. It's nice to see the art, but yeah, we always talk about that. It's always good to still be able to read what it is. When you amass a bunch of different limited editions and you've got just art on your shelf, you look at yourself and it's like, it's pretty, but what is what? Okay, so this, like I said, is going to be the major point of these collector's editions. These are acrylic stands that we'll go ahead and pause real quick while I assemble them. Alrighty guys, we have unleashed or unpackaged our acrylic stands here. And these are actually really, really cool. So, let's take a look at them. We have one for each, one for Soul Nomad and one for Phantom Brave. Very nice, very clean. We did have to unpack these and we still ended up having, I think cat hair getting on them is just an inevitability. So, we're just going to have to live with that. These are really cool. They're actually a backing, though, for what I think is one of the coolest things I've seen in a collector's edition in quite a while. Check that out. These are actually collector's gold coins, or tokens, maybe? Look how thick they are. Like, that is huge. It's like 3 millimeters thick. Actually states, Printing presents NISA Classics Volume 1. It's got Gig's face right there on the front of it. So we toss that on this cool little acrylic stand that they come with.
So cute.
And then right there on the foreground of it. Then we've got another here for Phantom Brave. All very nicely labeled. Beautiful, clean color art or cover art in the back there. Here's the coin for that one. I think these are really cool. I haven't seen anything like this that kind of just struck me from a collector's edition for any game in quite a while. I don't know why. Maybe it just kind of screams out to, like, this is a lot of the kind of collector stuff you used to see when I was a kid, and I don't know, it just really hits me. I like this a lot. So when Volume 2 comes around, that is actually going to have two of my all-time favorite NISA games, Makai Kingdom as well as Zettai Hero Project, or ZHP. I can't remember. The whole long name is, but ZHP and Makai Kingdom are going to be in the second set. They are actually going to have these acrylic stands with these coins as well. So I love what NISA's doing as far as like making this like giving the entire collector set continuity, which I think that's really cool. I hope they continue to do this and cover. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they can cover every game up until the recent ones, and that would make me happy. So here you guys have it. These are actually going to be two of the probably two of the first things that are going to go up onto my NISA shelf once we have our next display case. As you guys know, we got another case coming. NISA's gonna get at least one shelf to themselves because you guys know I'm just such a fan. And as far as the other Switch copies, there, like I said, there's like 10% left on these. So if you guys like these, head over to NISA store and grab them. I don't know how long they're gonna be up there, and they all are also doing the pre-order for. They're doing the pre-orders for NISA Volume 2. So go ahead and go there. You guys can go ahead and get your pre-orders in. Like I said, they got two of the best games ever. These are really good. I love Soul Nomad and Phantom Brave, but Makai Kingdom and ZHP were just some of my personal favorites. And there you have it, guys. The NISA Classics volume. Sorry, we haven't done a video in a while, so I'm actually feeling a little bit nervous. It's been a while since I did a video, so I'm trying to get used to it again. But so the NISA Classics Volume 1 is you're gonna have the two acrylic stands, the awesome art on the artistic box.
Art box.
Jeez. The art book, the hardbound art book, your CDs, as well as this really cool patch. I have actually gotten into sewing recently, so I think I'm going to find something to put our printing on.
And of course the game.
Yes, the game, of course. Games, there's two in there, so
Yeah.
you get a whole lot of value here for, it was about $100 for this one. So guys, if you're into good collector's editions or just like strategy games, if you guys haven't played any NISA games, if you like Final Fantasy Tactics, those kind of games, pretty much you're gonna be in good hands here. And I need to get off camera because I'm having a bad day with this. So, guys, I'm sorry for the bad performance today. Anyway, get to the store, grab your copy, and as always, like, subs, all that stuff is up to you. What we do ask for around here, though, is if it's within your means, consider adopting or rescuing a buddy. Like Axel here, or Stubby and his bulldozing face over there. And we've also been joined by Portia over here. So, guys, there's plenty of animals out there who could use your love. Consider adopting or rescuing one. ASPCA.org, petfinder.com. You can also Google your local animal rescue and adoption options. If you can't bring one home with you, there's other ways to help out those animals.
You can also go volunteer and still spend time with the guys, or you can donate money, your blankets, clothes, sheets, office supplies, all kinds of stuff. Google your local shelters, see what they need. You probably got something they could use.
Yep, there's lots of animals out there who could use your love. And speaking of love, we love you guys. And remember, buy your fun, not your fam. Adopt, don't shop. This is Royello.
And sashimi.
And all the kitties. We'll see you later, guys.
Bye-bye.